California's new laws are shaking up the immigration scene, with Governor Gavin Newsom pushing back against President Trump's aggressive deportation tactics by banning face masks for ICE officers. This move, part of a broader fight over immigrant rights, has sparked heated debate about privacy, safety, and the role of law enforcement in a state home to over 10 million immigrants. But here's where it gets controversial. Critics argue that forcing ICE agents to reveal their identities could compromise their safety, while supporters say transparency is vital for public trust. Newsom's actions come after years of tension, including Trump's efforts to dismantle California's sanctuary policies, deploy National Guard troops during protests, and conduct raids in immigrant communities. A recent raid even resulted in the death of a farm worker. Federal judges once limited ICE's ability to target Latino residents, but the Supreme Court overturned those rules, allowing agents to focus on people who look Latino or speak Spanish. This has led to accusations that immigrants, some of whom are U.S. citizens, are being unfairly targeted, with their homes destroyed or detained during stop-and-search operations. To address these issues, Newsom signed several bills. One bans face coverings for law enforcement, including ICE agents, arguing that hiding identities undermines public safety. Another requires officers to display ID in schools and hospitals, aiming to prevent chaos in places meant for care. However, the Department of Homeland Security argued that masks are necessary to protect agents from doxing, a term often used to describe the exposure of sensitive personal information. Yet critics like Senator Scott Wiener insist that mask law enforcement isn't the solution. He called the idea of ski masks a dangerous myth that fuels fear. The debate highlights a deeper conflict. Should states regulate how federal agencies operate within their borders? Legal experts argue that states lack authority to challenge federal policies, but Newsom's laws reflect a growing push to hold the federal government accountable. The mask ban, set to take effect January 1st, is just one piece of a larger puzzle. Newsom also passed measures to protect undocumented minors in court and restrict access to school records by immigration authorities. This isn't just a political battle, it's a reflection of America's divided views on immigration. As Newsom's press office joked about Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem, the question remains, is transparency the key to trust, or does it risk exposing vulnerable communities? What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments below.